Okay, no problem. Right, this is Red Pill Phil. We've just had an amazing day in Newcastle, the Veterans Against Terrorism. We've got two of the major organisers here. Well, guys, how did you think the day went?
The day was fantastic. I mean, there was brilliant atmosphere, really, really good speeches, really good people there. I mean, we had maybe 2,000 people at the actual event itself. It's a fantastic day. And again, this is, I think, the 5th demo we've done. Not one single arrest, Sean.
Not one.
Not one arrest. It's,
how good's that?
You know, and again, a very sort of multicultural backdrop to the thing as well. So it's been a great day. We're really impressed with it. But we've got some really important news. Because I was just on the phone to the new leader.
You can't wait to get this out.
I can't wait to get this out. I was on the phone.
We've been waiting.
We've been waiting.
A long time.
I was on the phone to the new leader, and I say that again and again and again. The new leader of UKIP, Gerard Batten. He's the interim leader. They've binned Bolton, so he's been put in the trash can of history because of his racist girlfriend. So he's gone, and we've now got Gerard Batten as the leader, or the interim leader of UKIP. He's a working class man, he's a man of the people, and he's going to transform that party. And he's going to make that party into a party of the working class. The working class British people are going to get behind UKIP 100%. And we've got rid of Bolton. The next thing we've got to get rid of is the Labour Party.
Oh, yes.
And the traitor Corbyn, the spy Corbyn and all his entourage, they're the next ones to actually go in the trash can of history. So it's a great day, and I think it's a historic day. I mean, people won't realise, maybe it's until 2 or 3 years down the line, how historic this is.
Yeah.
What the veterans are going to do, we've got 16,000 members, the veterans are going to now join UKIP en masse. We're going to put numbers in there, and we're going to work our socks off to make that party a success. We're going to breathe new life into it. We're not going to try and take the party over, because that's not what it's about. We're not experienced with politics, so we're going to take their lead.
Bolster the party.
We're going to bolster we're going to bolster the party, and we're going to put people in there as activists, getting on the ground, getting around the doors, doing social media, doing everything that needs to be done. This is a really good day. And from top to the bottom, you see, one of the things that needs to happen with this movement needs a political direction. Because if it doesn't have a political direction, it will go another route that nobody wants to go down.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say any more than that.
Yeah.
This movement needs a political direction. And now, thanks to Gerard Batten's hard work, UKIP's hard work, the veterans' hard work, the FLA's hard work, we now have a result where the future's bright. I mean, the future is very bright. It's not orange, but the future is very, very bright.
Leave that to the lefties.
Yeah, we'll leave
orange.
that to the lefties. They can be red or pink or whatever they want to be, but this is a bright day and this is a good day. So we're chuffed to bits about it. What do you think, Sean?
I'm absolutely outstanding, especially with the unified groups. I mean, the unified groups that Richard himself has personally worked on very hard, as well as among many other leaders, which all think of down the same lines. Simple as that.
Yeah.
We all want the same thing.
Yeah.
And to the Labour and the Conservative, you are looking at now a mass of 1 million plus people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great numbers, that, isn't it?
And that's just the start of it.
The people of this country are talking. I'm not saying the common people, because they're not common. It's the normal people.
The
of
real
this country.
people.
Yeah.
The real people.
I don't mind being called common.
Look,
I'm happy to be
do you know
called
what we are?
common.
We're the working people. We're the people I've worked since I was 16-year-old, right? Working on building sites, in the army, working in business. I've never had a third level education. We're the real people of this country. We're not slagging people off that have, but we're the real people. Paid taxes since we were 16-year-old. We've no voice. Nobody listens to us. See with Gerard Batten, because Gerard Batten's exactly like us. He's a working class man. He's an East London man. He's a lovely guy. He's honest. And we're so excited about this, Sean, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Chuffed to bits.
Message to the leader and a message to Corbyn. We're coming.
Watch out.
We're not stopping.
Yeah.
The people of this country are speaking up. If you know the true honour of a veteran, we're there.
Well, you brought a good point up there. I mean, the fact that with the end of today, you turn from a victimised organisation to now a legitimised political arm, or at least you've got legitimacy with political, organisations behind you. Now that has got to make you feel very good.
It makes me feel today absolutely fantastic.
Imagine how they will feel.
All this hard work over these past 12 months are slowly but surely paying off.
Yes. Yes.
And now I know and I feel the government quaking in their boots.
They will be.
And they will be.
Yep.
They can talk, they can slag us off, they can do what they want.
Yep.
We only speak the truth and the honesty. The people of this country are talking.
They can't stop this growing.
It's not going to stop.
They can't stop it going.
That snowball is rolling and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And the other thing I want to say, and this has got to come across very loud and clear, British people are tolerant people. And this morning we marched past people that were waving flags, you know, stand up to racism, right? There's nobody racist in this organisation that I know. And if there were, we'd throw them out. It's as simple as that. It's not about race. This is about working class people of this country wanting a voice. Because the Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn, you are a traitor. You have betrayed the people of this country, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You probably were a Russian spy. That's the allegation against you. I challenge you to refute it. You're a traitor to the people of Britain. You're a disgrace. You shouldn't be a member of Parliament, let alone the leader of the Labour Party, which was once a great party that did represent the people, and it's been betrayed by communists and subversives, and it's an absolute disgrace. But I want to tell you something. The new working class movement that's coming in this country is going to sweep you away, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you better watch out, Jeremy, because we're coming for you. Keep smiling.
Mate, what can I say?
That's it.
Brilliant. I'm so proud. That little speech there, I just, you know...
We've got to get him. We've got to go.
Mate, it is absolutely fantastic news. This, the
it's
fact
great
that
news. It's
you
great
know,
news.
It is.
It bolsters it. It gives us positivity moving forward. You know,
And it shows him for what he fucking is.
6 months.
3 to 4 months we've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
And it's come.
We reached out to UKIP. They reached out to us. It was kind of a match made in heaven, if you like. And we reached out to each other, and you know, it's all come together.
They've
so
got to get
far.
their fucking yard in order now. Get it sorted out.
Yeah.
And then they'll like.
Well, that's another thing. I mean, UKIP have got a lot of work to do themselves,
And
they've got to do some stuff.
With the British press, we fucking run by. Mainstream media now is just a hypocrisy of that. And now we need UKIP to come out, stand up, do exactly what they were doing before.
Yeah.
Fucking represent.
Absolutely,
there's no representation
they've got to be for the working class people. Exactly. That's what we need. We need a proper working class party. You know, and we've all been stitched up by the establishment, and that needs to change.
Of course we have.
And
every fucking knows.
But I tell you what, I want to say something about this movement as well, because this movement, right? I've met Phil, I've met Sean, I've met so many good people. But this movement's formed in 6 months from nothing. This isn't manufactured by the right. There's nobody right wing in it.
It was manufactured by Islamic terrorism.
It was manufactured
by a person blowing himself up in a fucking stadium.
Exactly. That's right.
And now it's took a veteran to come out and organise this.
Well, not just one. No. There's loads of. There's loads of veterans. It's not just one person. There's a team here. I mean, there's a lot of people involved in this.
It's not just me and Richard.
Yeah. There's Dan. There's Sam.
Now we need to build on it.
There's Dan, and we've got a full committee.
Yeah.
You know, and we've literally got our policies all there, and we've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
And now we need to get away from the football thing, and everyone needs to unite and fucking join this now. And
well, we
have had our meetings down in the House of Lords, and extremely positive meeting, and we look forward to our next one.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
it's going to be a good one, this next one, isn't it?
It's going to be a very exciting 26, listen, it's going to happen. But the other thing is, I want to mention the FLA. We've been working with the FLA. There's things going on in the FLA at the minute. That'll all get sorted out. The FLA is a fantastic organisation, and the FLA is too big to fail. It is the passion and the men in the FLA. They're the salt of the earth. They're the backbone of this country, right? They are good, solid, working men. I love them to bits. I sit there and I listen to them, and we have crack.
Well, there you go. You're from Bury and here today.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's look. I mean, you can look at the football lads.
Yeah.
Let's go back 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Fighting on the terrace. This, that, and the other. That's gone.
It's history.
It's gone. It's history.
Yeah.
It's moved on.
Now,
it's solidarity.
on.
Everyone is together.
Yeah. for the country. These guys, the football lads.
It's literally all for the country. So, to those at the top, you work out all the football stadiums and capacities in the whole of the UK. We're coming.
Yeah,
it's going to grow. You can feel it now.
I mean, I want to say something from a veteran's point of view about the football lads, and Graham's. Come on in here, Graham. Graham's a vet as well, right? So the issue with the football lads is the football lads have such respect for the veterans. I mean, fantastic respect.
Every football club in the country.
They love us to bits.
No matter what your differences.
Yeah.
Football's it's like everyone backs the veterans.
Yeah.
All of them do. Of course they do.
They're total patriots.
Now they need to get on board with this.
When we were in London, you were there, Phil, when we were in London in October, the respect they showed us was phenomenal. And the respect they showed you as well, Phil, because they'd seen you.
I love it.
Were you involved in the last day of silence march?
No, I wasn't.
You
I wasn't there, no.
Right.
No.
Well, I mean,
it should have been. I wish it was.
Thing that and me too. That's one thing. I couldn't do it because I just done a demo the week before. But the thing about the last day of silence is that was the last day of silence, because we've got a voice now, and it's getting louder and louder and louder, and they will have to listen. They've got to listen to us.
Well, they can't keep using the same tactics, Richard,
No,
because it's dying a death now.
It's dying a death.
You know.
We just laugh at the tactics.
Bored.
Yes.
It's boredom.
It is.
We're bored.
You know,
we can say
we're sick of the left. We're bored with you.
But you know what, guys?
You can only say Nazi and fascist so many times before people just laugh at you. I mean, we're not Nazis, we're not fascists.
I can honestly say
them words as
from the police today.
Yeah.
From the police today. On the approach to myself. From the inspector. He says, I've never seen a march so big that's come through Newcastle with not one single arrest.
And that's all football.
What does that tell you?
The only chance...
That is positive.
The football lads, the football lads, and everybody else who attended.
The only chance
every football club in the country, take a lesson from that. Everyone should be together now.
The only chanting there was singing God Save the Queen. Now, if everybody sang God Save the Queen every day in this country would be a different country.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know.
It's like we forgot that.
We forgot that. We forgot. You see, I'm proud of this country, and I'm not ashamed to say I'm proud of this country. I'm proud to be English, I'm proud to be British, I'm proud of the United Kingdom. I love this country to my bones, and I love the people of this country, no matter creed, colour. I love the British people. And we've got to instill that pride back into the working classes, because we've been crushed and we've been pushed down. Well, it's time to stand up.
Yeah.
It's time to get
by
a
the
voice.
press, by the politicians, and everyone.
Can I just say, looking through this camera, you guys look like Christmas Day has just come and you've just got your present and your dad's just said to you, I've got something else, and you're just like, come on, quick.
Merry Christmas.
You're coming across so excitable, but you've got every reason to be, because it is big news what you're telling us.
It's very big news. It's great art. It's great news, Phil. And again, I mean, I just want to big Phil up, because Phil's covered all these marches. He's just like the rest of us, he sacrifices time and money and family time, and that's a big thing. It's a big deal. You know, not all our wives are happy with what we're doing, because it's a stress on the family unit, it's a stress financially, it's a stress time-wise, and you sacrifice, mate, you sacrifice for this cause, and you deserve absolute respect.
Well,
you're the man behind the camera, but I tell you what, the respect that you have in this movement, you would be amazed. And you, Janae, everyone loves you as well.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Everyone loves Janae.
Take a bow. You know. No, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. And when I speak to guys like you, and when I come, you know, and you're so my kind of people, that it would be wrong to.
My personal opinion, it's not just about the veterans. It's not just about the FLA.
Yeah.
It's about everyone. It's about everyone.
It's about the people.
This is the people of the country.
Yes.
We're doing this for our children.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what
their
happened.
children.
And our grandchildren.
I may not be here to see what may happen in the future, but I will be proud in my grave if my child can say, my dad was a part of that.
Exactly.
Played a part in it.
And there will be another terrorist attack, and everyone will condemn it, and everyone will go back to lighting candles.
Yeah, and get tattoos.
But instead of coming out and doing something like they have now, big opportunity, massive opportunity. And the fact you had 300 or 400 Newcastle lads come out today, and everyone was welcome, everyone from every club was welcome in the North East.
Yep.
Should be a massive thing for everyone to follow on. Because it'll happen again. Everyone will spout the mouth off and make the same crap about blah, blah, blah. Get out on the streets, and then the bigger we get, the bigger our voice gets. That's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Can I just do a plug as well?
Go for it, mate.
Phil, we're planning at the moment, it's in the planning stages, we're planning a UK Freedom and Unity March, a UK Unity and Freedom March. I can't remember which way it is, but it's one of the two. On the 23rd of June, it's UK Independence Day, when Brexit was delivered, and we bless Nigel Farage for that. I mean, you know, people slag UKIP off. If it wasn't for UKIP, we wouldn't have had Brexit.
True.
So we're going to have an Independence Day parade on the 23rd of June.
I'll be there.
In central London, and we want to see the place absolutely flooded with patriots who love the country, not far right, people who are just believing what's
Not far
right.
right, but we're not far wrong.
Exactly.
Well said, mate. In a nutshell.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say, mate? It's been a pleasure to talk to you. It's been a pleasure to be a part today.
Likewise.
It's been an exciting day. The weather, the heavens, it's all been well. The only thing that was negative was the sound system, but hey ho, you get technical hitches.
Don't worry,
Say hey ho, you know what? The decibels in the voice, the vocals that were coming out, I don't think it really mattered. I think it still come across.
Blame my engineer.
Right, sack the engineer. We'll have to wheel another one in. But listen, Richard.
Yes, likewise, Phil.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'll
Sean.
see you again soon, Phil.
Nice one.
Yeah.
You guys go in there and get the biggest drink you can, because I think you deserve it, and I think you're gagging, and I think, you know, you well deserve what is coming, and the good news and the exciting feeling that you've got, and just enjoy the rest of the day.
I just want you to pan around and just see the people that are coming up the streets.
Well, there's no one here, mate. Edit that bit.
Okay.
See the masses of people.
Phil, leave that one. Leave that bit in. That's like the little bit at the end of Naked Gun. You know what I mean?
Time's changing.
Oh, mate.
And it's now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it's that feel-good factor that you've just brought. When I was on the inside of that pub and you was on the phone and you just had that thumbs up and that big grin on your face, I thought, yes, you know, that is brilliant.
Like old Wolfie Smith used to say, part of the people.
Exactly.
I just want to say, Dan and the lads that went down to Birmingham,
Yeah.
fantastic efforts,
Yep.
a job well done, and a fantastic phone
And
call.
Dan, mate, don't worry. Nobody got stabbed. Nobody got arrested. Everything's okay. That's an in-joke.
It was just a wind up. It was just a wind up, buddy.
Yeah, you've got a pint on the bar, Dan, but I think it's going to be gone by the time you get here.
When he received the text message,
Yeah.
a certain ex-leader was doing his speech.
All right.
Dan's dressed like this,
Right. Yeah.
and he stood up and walked out.
The timing was perfect. There was a reason that message was sent.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, guys,
Thank you very much, Phil.
mate, thank you guys very much. It's been a pleasure to be here, and I will be there on June the 23rd. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to shoot whatever videos I can to endorse it, you know, help it along, do whatever I can, because I'm with yous. I totally back
And I'd
you
like to say to your
100%.
followers and your viewers,
Yep.
don't just watch it, like it, share it, get it out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
come.
Because I don't say that enough, to be fair.
Listen, guys, watching this video, please start coming to demonstrations.
And you'll have
They're
a good
brilliant.
day.
It's a good day out, apart from anything else. But it's for it's the most important cause that's facing our nation at the minute. There's a lot going wrong.
It's for the future.
It's for the future, your children, your grandchildren. I'm doing this for my children, my grandchildren. And again, little Courtney Boyle from Gateshead. Don't forget that name. She was killed in the Ariana Grande concert. Safi Rose Russo, she was killed, 8-year-old. Those two wee girls, one was 19, the other one was 8 years old. See, when my daughter Gemma, when she was 8, she looked like Safi. When she was 19, she looked like Courtney. Those two girls are dead now. And that's why I'm standing here.
Should bring it home.
That's the reality of the situation.
Of course it is.
That's what we're about.
And do we... My main point...
Is it possible, if I can just go to Richard here, can you give a quick plug on a certain person that's been arrested at an airport at Liverpool?
Oh yeah, no, it's a different one. It's actually a guy called I don't know about the other one, but James Matthews. I want to talk about James Matthews. James Matthews is now, he's not just arrested, he's charged with terrorist offences. And he's charged because he was an ex-soldier, he's a veteran, he's a hero. He went out to Kurdistan as a volunteer, unpaid, joined I think the YPG or one of the Kurdish militias, and killed ISIS members that were raping women and children, that were murdering men, women and children, that were carrying all sorts of atrocities out, that wanted to bring it back to Europe. And that man went out there and fought against them. And the British state, under Theresa May and this government, arrested a veteran for killing terrorists in Iraq.
But yet let 450...
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And why?
And the rest.
And why?
And the rest.
Where is the justification?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is none.
There's none.
No.
You
There's
know,
none.
if you're going to do that to one, why are you just opening the gates to all these guys?
And I
you
know for a fact that there's...
stupid.
Did they not
I know
know
for a
that
fact
as well?
there's
Of course you know.
there will be demonstrations for James Matthews from the veterans, from the different groups within the FLA.
Yep.
From some of the, I'm sure the Chelsea supporters will get involved as well, and a lot of the other football lads will be out on the streets because we're not going to be quiet anymore.
Yeah.
And they're going to be out standing for James Matthews. So as James Matthews is watching this, we're standing with you, brother. And we want to see you set free because we don't want to see you locked up for doing what was right.
Yeah. Support him all the way.
Supporting 100%.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Theresa May, Corbyn, we ain't going away.
Only getting bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Absolutely brilliant.
Cannot sweep.
And it was good to see your
under
demos
the
of
carpet.
10
Now, if you
people,
want to
there was
see
about at least 10.
two mature grown men that look like children for 10 minutes or 21 minutes, let's say, the duration of this interview, watch this video clip.
I'm going into the bar because this bar at the moment to me is like Build-A-Bear.
It needs propping up, mate, definitely.
And there's two
Enjoy
steps for
yourself.
£9, you can't even believe it.
No, exactly. I mean, that's the thing.
Once again, thank you very much.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Your time
Yes,
is
bless
much,
you,
is
bro,
much
bless you.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Mate, what can I say? You
Yeah.
guys put more in than I do. I'm just here, just filming the thing. So,
It's all part of the
you're
jigsaw,
good
mate.
of course it is. We're all working
We're all
together.
working together.
We're all working together. But the people must know that what
it's a
you
shame-
guys are doing.
It's a shame the government can't do that.
Well, yeah, exactly. And our media. You know, our media should be here now, running round, giving it all positive and supporting you guys for what service you've done. You know,
What she say?
It's not just that.
Exactly. And
They're
then she carries on.
voted
Yeah, exactly.
into Parliament
Yes.
by the people.
That was the
Yes.
biggest one, so
They're not
So
serving the
you need
people.
to work for the people.
Yeah.
People need to stop voting for them.
They do.
Well, this is it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
People need to get
I know
political.
we've got first past the post and it's dodgy,
It doesn't
but
matter.
it's
See,
not an excuse
well,
anymore.
I've got a plan for that as
I
well.
see
I'm not
that
going
all
to it,
the
but I've got a plan for that. There is a plan for that. And there's a plan. In fact, I'll tell you what the plan is. Basically, there's 19 marginal seats, right, in the UK that have a majority of less than 1,000, right? A lot of them in the Midlands, a lot of them in the North East, and all that sort of stuff. 14 in the Labour, the rest are Conservative. Less than 1,000. You tell me that we can't get enough people out to register and vote to tip those
Should be.
people out of Parliament. And these have got Remain MPs, but they all voted leave in the referendum.
Right. Yeah.
They're toast.
I know.
They're toast.
Mate, well, I'll be honest with you.
They're gone.
I'm 47 years
Yeah.
of age, and I have never voted.
Yeah.
I only voted once in my life, and that was for Brexit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because you've been
I am
woken up.
down your lines all the way
Okay.
through my military service. Never voted.
But now, after this interview,
Yep.
you've now made me want to join
Yeah.
UKIP.
And now it
Exactly.
does make a
You know?
difference.
But at the end
Seriously.
of the day, it's down to the individual.
Yep.
You know, we respect all
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that. But
Yeah.
I personally strongly believe it's the only way to move forward.
I think so.
I agree. I do agree, generally. My problem is if you've got bad people within that system, you're kind of wasting your time. Now, what you've just said to me there is that there's someone brought into the political wing who is actually going to look out for people like us.
exactly.
Well, I can
You know,
say-
and
I-
that's
I can
what
say
excites me.
This is,
Exactly.
this is where UKIP
Yeah.
can, let's go down on military terms, use and abuse us.
Yeah.
We can give them that guidance. And we can give them what the people are saying on the streets.
Yeah, because that's what I've realised is there's a disconnect, right, between the Labour Party and the working class. Most people in the Labour Party are not working class. They don't.
No, they
people-
can't relate.
We're working class,
It's not
right?
gonna happen, is it?
The people that are in the Labour Party members, they're activists. They're not working class people, right? Whereas the people here are the real people. These are the real people in this country. And what UKIP now have to do, UKIP have to basically connect with us, and we have to connect with them and they need to listen to us, and we need to listen to them because they're politicians, we're not.
Yeah.
So we need to listen to each other, and we need to work with each other, and we need to have teamwork, genuine teamwork, and if we do that, we can actually achieve something.
Yep.
But it's a long road. It's not, you know, this is a minor skirmish. I mean, people are saying, look what you've achieved. We haven't achieved anything yet.
No.
We've got one step along the road.
Yeah.
There's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Right? And we've just got to continue on this road, but we're on the right road, and it's a good day. But it's not, we haven't won the war, we haven't even won a battle, we've won a skirmish at the minute.
No.
We are in a bad position.
Yeah.
The country's in a bad position, and we need to take action very, very quickly to turn this thing around. And I think we've got 5 years to do it, or else we're in real trouble.
You might be right there, mate. You might be right.
The plan is in stage.
Yes. Phase 1 accomplished.
Phase 1. Now we need to set up the FUP.
That's right. Exactly. And it's good night from me.
And from me.
You meant to say it's good night from him.
And good night from him. God bless
All
you all.
high spirits.
God bless you all.
This-
And we'll see you soon because we ain't
And
stopping.
Phil, thank you again, mate.
Mate, you are welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you
This
for
guy's
everything
a
you're doing.
legend, right?
Thank you for everything you're doing. Brilliantly.
Yeah.
Honestly, my kids will thank you.
Yeah, well,
Seriously.
hopefully they'll all thank us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
what do I do with that bag?
Might take them 20 years or 30 years.
Right, guys. Okay.
I'm not
I'm not going to say it.
I'm going to leave it there. Red Pill Phil, speaking from the Duke of Wellington, is somewhere in Newcastle.
Our old regiment.
The Duke of Wellington's.
He was
Very poignant.
he was seconded, and I was a proper genuine member.
And also, speaking from
Fortune favours the
Newcastle, also speaking from Newcastle, which is another regiment who I serve with, the Green Howards.
Ah.
I bet this.
What I do?
Where's it going to end up tonight? That's what I'm worried about.
All right, mate.
It's a pleasure, guys. See you later. Red Pill Phil. Oh, wow. What a conversation that was, eh? It's all moving forward politically. We're loving it. Absolutely loving it. So, guys, nice one. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe.